Okay, this is the bike that we are working on today. It's just like these ones, an 86 RM 125 with, I guess, new suspension that's not the best. And we were racing yesterday, and this is my friend's bike. Sorry about the cars in the background, but what we have to do is adjust this. If you look over here, the power valve, this one is like that, but this one is rebuilt to original. That's on the original adjustment, and it's supposed to, and it has a 56.6 millimeter piston in it, so we're definitely gonna have to turn it about here, but we're gonna need an impact driver. We were trying to do it at the track yesterday, but that didn't work out, and we might adjust the carburetor or something, but get new boots for it. But that's what we're doing today, so stay tuned for that. This very wobbly steering stem, that's what we're gonna have to work on as well. That's not right. These are the tools that we'll be working with today. We have pliers, a small Phillips head screwdriver, a Phillips head impact wrench, and a hammer. So what you're going to want to do first with this, you put the impact driver against the screw here, and we're going to want to hit it and twist it as we hit this, alright? Now, I already did this before because it would be bad with the camera. So now we just loosen the screw a little bit, not much. Loosen both of these, and if you see here, I have it marked right there. That is where it is, and I will show you what it's supposed to be on our other bike. Now we are in the shop, and this is what it's supposed to look like. A little above this screw and a little below that one. So we're gonna want to make that just like the bike that is out there, because this one has the same size piston, and the power valve is red for a 125, but it's a 156. So now we will go adjust. I have the pliers here, and now you just want to grab hold of the little key and just turn it till you think it's right. We'll be cleaning this bike up nice too. There, I feel like that's right. Now for this, it does not need to be tightened. Nice, tight, not extremely tight. A lot of people think that it needs to be, but it really doesn't. Just a good little tightening would do, and that should be what it's like with a 1.56 millimeter or a 120 or 156, sorry, piston. We may need to adjust the carburetor on this bike. The air and gas, pretty sure it's the other way around. That's the gas, because it's coming from the inside where the gas is. This is the air box, which that should be the air screw. And we may need to upgrade that and work on it. So it'll run perfect, but the engine should be all set. So yeah, we'll catch you on the next part of this. was the air screw. We turned in a little bit until it sounded right. So you see how when we first started it, it was really high, loud idling. So now we got it so it's really calm. Because you want it as low as it can go, really. And I think that sounded pretty good. And we have the first kick. So I think this thing's gonna be going good. We got this out to where it's supposed to be. Perfectly, a little above this screw and a little below this one. That's how that's supposed to be, with a 156cc piston in there. But I think this bike is going to be going really good. Now, if you have problems with, say the carburetor was rebuilt and it was all messed up, that's the air screw and that's the gas. So you'd want to turn that if it's still acting strange, and if you give it gas, it doesn't sound right. You'd want to back out that nut, and then there's like a half bolt in there that you'd want to turn, and that's how you'd get that. But I'm pretty sure this bike is probably ready. So we're gonna do another test ride, and we'll see you there. Okay, so in the next video we'll be working on the steering stem and the boots for the bike. This will help us with our steering that was really wonky, and so stay tuned for part 2.